Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. This is Pastor James coming to you from the Fortress of Solitude here on Old Norcross Road with this week's midweek check-in, a special weather edition of the midweek check-in. Apparently, we don't know the particulars yet, but confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high for some kind of wintry weather event this weekend involving ice and snow and all that fun stuff. So I sent out a Facebook post last night and an email just to follow up on that. Um, I'll make a final decision Saturday afternoon about in-person activities here uh, on Old Norcross. If it becomes clearer before that, we'll uh, we'll roll out a decision then. I won't be making this decision alone. I will be I'll be conferring with Carol, of course. I'll be chatting with the elders about um, what to do. But as the weather situation becomes clearer, that picture will become much more clear. Um, the first thing I would say is that everybody needs to stay safe. And if it is a significant ice event, um, no one drives well on ice except for maybe Batman. But you know, that's because he's Batman, you know. But otherwise, I want everybody to please stay safe this weekend. And so I'll let you know as soon as a decision has been made regarding Sunday services here at the church. Uh, this week, of course, tomorrow, Wednesday morning Bible study, 10 a.m. Then tomorrow night, brown bag dinner and fellowship time, followed by our Wednesday night Bible study. We call it Connections. And then following that is chancel choir rehearsal at 7:10. Looking forward to another great Wednesday here at the church. Hope you'll come out and be a part. And also the evening Bible study is available via Zoom and also to stream following once I've got that video uploaded and the link sent out. Now, a couple of other things right now. There is planned for this Saturday, and again, we'll have to say weather permitting, uh, the Market Makers event, Valentine cards event at the Garden Market. So we want to be aware of that. Thursday, of course, we have our Thursday morning theology with James, where we're reading chapter 2 in the New Testament in 7 sentences by Dr. Burge. And again, weather permitting, we are supposed to meet. Um, the elders are supposed to meet this coming Sunday um, for our January meeting. All of that is at this point weather permitting. So we're really hoping that we're able to have everything this weekend. Hopefully, this weather will move further north, or as it did this last weekend, further south, and we'll be able to get that done. All right. Another thing that's coming up, and this was in your chalice from last week, is the Divine Disciples Dining event. This is a Northeast District. Um, it's an invitation to all members of Northeast District churches, of which we are a part. Lawrenceville First Christian Winder, New Covenant, Story Forest, First Christian Athens, um, Union Christian Church in Watkinsville Christian Church, and there are others that are part of our Northeast District. And spearheaded by our friends over at our brothers and sisters at Lawrenceville First. We weren't able to go to the first one because we had a budget discussion meeting that time and something else. I think the Chosen was going on Sunday evening. But coming up on the 22nd of February, and I've already had 5 people tell me they would like to go. We're going to be meeting at the El Real Mexican Grill in Bethlehem at 4 o'clock. I think I may have said 4:30 and may even have put it in the chalice like that. But it is 4 o'clock. there at El Real. So I hope that some more of you will be able to join Carol and I. Right now, I know that Barry and Barbara Coker are going, and Gail Lopes has said she's going. Um, I know that Melissa Thoman and Melissa and Jacob Thoman will be down at St. Simon's. Actually, they'll be on their way back from the Regional Youth Assembly, which is that weekend down at Epworth by the Sea on St. Simon's Island. So if you're going to go, please let me know by February 1st. I'd love to have a nice group go and just get to know some of our brothers and sisters in the disciples' churches. Um, and so that is out there for you as well. Um, Okay, I think that's it. When I do these not on Wednesday, I have to try to remember everything. But I do want us all to remember, all those that we have been praying for. Pray for the Barrett family as they are in uh, Jamaica for the wedding of their daughter. So we give thanks and praise. Safe travels back for them. And let's keep our prayers going for Kathy Johnson, who is in rehab at Salud in Sewanee. Continuing our prayers also for Tommy Franklin and for his family, for Sandra Thompson and her family. The coldest funeral graveside service I have ever officiated. And I officiated one in Manassas, Virginia, with 6 inches of snow on the ground in January several years ago for a family member, and it was not as cold as it was this past Sunday. Uh, but we do want to keep Sandra and her family in our prayers at the passing of her brother Nelson. Continuing our prayers also for Shirley Thompson and her family. And I think Jennifer mentioned the Graves. Jennifer Kinsey mentioned the Graves family. We keep them in our prayers as they remember the passing of the husband and father of their family. So we want to continue to pray for them. Bruce Edwards is home from the hospital. Continue to pray for him as he meets with doctors, hoping he gets his eyesight back very, very soon in his left eye. So we want to continue to pray for him, Linda Pate, Jan Wooten, Susan Wallace. We want to continue to pray for all of them. Prayers continuing for Helen Mayoral. I could go on and on. But let's keep those prayers going and keep our hearts lifted up to God for these folks in prayer and be praying for our community. Um, I saw an article, and I'm not sure which school system it was. I think it's Gwinnett, but it's one of the Metro Atlanta school systems. We just want to continue to pray for those folks who, um, and not getting political about it, but kids that are not going to school and their grades are dropping uh, because of the fear that they have right now. And whether we think it's warranted or not, um, we the fear itself is real, and so ours is to pray. Ours is to continue to pray to lift up um, those that are afraid, those who feel like they can't go to school. We want to continue to lift them up and continue to lift up our leaders. Always, 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 always praying for our leaders. So thank you so much for being a wonderful church family. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful week. It's going to be a beautiful week. Going to see a bit of a rise in temperature here in the next couple of days. And then we're going to see another precipitous drop uh, like, Sunday. All right. So I hope you have a great week. I do hope to see you around here on Old Norcross as we worship together and sing together, study together, do life together here on Old Norcross. May God's kingdom come in its fullness. Today would be a great day for that. So everybody take care. God bless you. I hope you have a great week. See you soon.